Right, hello everyone. I did do this before, but I thought I'd just start again, really. Because, I was yawning in places and I've just discarded it. Got some water now. So got a bit more energy. So, what did you all think of the Star Beast, the first of the 3 60th anniversary specials for Doctor Who? I'm not so enthusiastic to see Donna back, and, I'm not a fan of Catherine Tate. But it is brilliant to see David Tennant back as the Doctor. Oh, excuse me. And I'm very much looking forward to seeing Gemma Redgrave back. I do like Kate Stewart. She'll be back in the Giggle, unless she's in Wild Blue Yonder, which I don't think so. I think it'll be in the Giggle. What I thought was interesting is the first proper scene after the titles is the first shot of that of the trailer that came out. That teaser that we saw just after the Power of the Doctor. So I thought that was pretty interesting, and it's gonna be very interesting to see where the story picks up. I mean, the second special, which next Saturday, Wild Blue Yonder, that's the one that's most intriguing. That's the one that I'm most excited about and intrigued about, to be honest. Wasn't such a fan of the Meep, really. All the Wraith Warriors. But Wild Blue Yonder, really excited for it. And Bernard Cribbins will be in, I presume, the Giggle. There was a photo on Twitter of him at the read-through for Doctor Who Unleashed. Now, Bernard was spotted filming. David was pushing his wheelchair onto the TARDIS. And Bernard Cribbins, of course, he sadly passed away. And I'm not sure how much Wilf is going to be in it, but at least we will get to see him again, which is pretty good. Really excellent, because I feared a similar situation which happened. Howard Atfield, who played Donna's father, Jeff, in The Runaway Bride, and was going to come back for Series 4, but he was ill, and they found that he was just too ill to do the rest of his scene, so they brought Bernard in. Which, I love Wilf. That's why I love The End of Time, because Wilf got to be the Doctor's companion and got to travel with him. And, The End of Time is so... Well, it's not without its faults, but I did rewatch it again today. And it's still... There's still a lot of good about it. And I rewatched The Stolen Earth's Journey's End. I rewatched 2 Sarah Jane Adventure stories, Death of the Doctor and The Wedding of Sarah Jane Smith. Because what I planned to do was watch The Stolen Earth Journey's End, then The Wedding of Sarah Jane Smith, then The End of Time, then Death of the Doctor, then The Power of the Doctor to lead to now, because, in chronological order, because they're all connected, because The Stolen Earth Journey's End has Donna, along with all the other companions. So does The End of Time. So does, The Power of the Doctor, Jodie regenerates into David Tennant, plus, Kate's in there as well, which I didn't know. Well, I wasn't sure whether Kate was going to be in this one, because UNIT were in it. Not majorly. They were in it, but Kate wasn't. So I wasn't sure. So what I'll probably do is watch The Power of the Doctor again on the weekend of the final special, the Giggle, which is the synopsis has been revealed that a puppet that's driving the human race laughing insane. So I will warn you, it's going to be, if you don't like puppets, then yeah, probably best stay away from that one. Well, I suppose it's kind of natural that when Donna was memories, the most prominent would be the Vesper form from the Unicorn and the Wasp, but a giant alien shape-shifting wasp. But oh my god, yeah, 15 years on, I groaned because but I thought it was going to appear. But anyway, yeah, so what was really interesting was Sylvia, Jacqueline King Donna's mother, actually properly involved with them, which I didn't think so. I mean, I thought she'd, be in it a little bit, and then I thought the Doctor and Donna would split off and Rose maybe, but no, she was properly generally with the Doctor the whole time, which she's not been before really. She's been with him a little bit, but so yeah, no, it's interesting. And it seems the meta-crisis problem is resolved. Well, it seems for now. I mean, I'm not sure whether there's going to be some handover to it, but yeah, basically, well, I'll do a full in-depth review. Basically, because Donna's daughter, Rose, Yasmin Finney, because she's got a daughter now, that relieves the pressure of Donna's brain, because, of course, if you remember, if she remembers anything about the Doctor, her mind will burn up and she will die. And, so it seems they let go of that, and it seems to be all resolved, done and dusted. So Donna can now remember the Doctor without no problems at all. And so it seems, which I was surprised. I thought that would be resolved in Special 3. But then I guess, looking at it, well, if you're going to have Donna for 3 specials as, mainly, how are you going to do it without, because you can't have her burning up constantly, but then it's not going to make a very good story if she can't really remember, a lot of things, really. So, yeah. And Donna spilt coffee on the TARDIS console, which makes the TARDIS go out of action. So, yeah, that's really intriguing, isn't it? Yeah, it's going to be very interesting where it goes next. So yeah, I mean, what did you think? I thought it was definitely better than Chibnall's episodes. But yeah, like I said, I'm more excited for shooting Millie, really. Because it's a new Doctor, new companion. As good as it is to see David back, and it is great, it really is good, but I do, I kind of wish if they were good to, I like the idea of degeneration, but I kind of wish that it was Paul McGann or someone like that, because I still think he deserves another chance on screen. But yeah, no. I mean, it is good to see David back, and yeah, obviously it's good and it's like he's never been away. And the new TARDIS, we got to see the new interior TARDIS, which, some of it was leaked, I think, and I remember seeing a picture, and it disappeared soon afterwards. And I think it looked not completely like the leak, but the leak didn't look completely like it, but pretty similar. And I've got to say, very classic, very retro, sort of a mix of the Eccleston to Tennant TARDIS, but also Matt's second TARDIS and Peter Capaldi's TARDIS, and also the classic era where the TARDIS was, it was white, really. Very intriguing. And like the new Sonic screwdriver, it's similar to Peter Capaldi's second Sonic, with the claws a little bit of Matt's Sonic as well. So it's going to be very interesting. I thought the idea that the shed that Rose was in was, memories of the TARDIS. I thought they would pick up that Donna named her daughter Rose after Rose Tyler. I really did think that because, she had faint memories, faint dreams, but so I thought they would pick up that. Whether they do pick up that in the Giggle, which we'll probably see Rose and Sylvia and Sean and Wilf. It's going to be interesting. And so Wild Blue Yonder next Saturday, and then the Giggle the Saturday after. So 2 more specials to go. And you can also see Envision commentary. So on the Doctor Who DVDs, they did Envision commentaries of going scene by scene, what they all thought of it and discussing it. And there's going to be Envision commentary for the Star Beast, this first special, and then the Giggle, the last special. So, there's also Doctor Who Unleashed, which is like confidential, though the difference is they've got Envision presenter. So instead of a narrator, they had Anthony Head, didn't they? And Russell Tovey and Simon Pegg, Mark Gatiss, I think, did a little bit of it, But, like Confidential, there's Unleashed, so that's available, on BBC Three, and it'll be available on iPlayer as well, where they go behind the scenes. And in fact, I saw on Twitter a photo of the late Bernard Cribbins at a read-through. So he is definitely going to be in at least one of these specials. Given Wild Blue Yonder set at space, I don't think he'll be in that one. I think he'll probably be in the final special, the Giggle. And it's going to be quite emotional to see Bernard because, of course, sadly, he has passed on. It's going to be very emotional. As a kids' TV nerd and a Doctor Who fan, Bernard is someone who, I love, and so many people have grown up with him. I've grown up with him, my dad's grown up with him, my mum's grown up with him. So that spans several generations, There's not many stars that have really, done that. Maybe, I suppose people like the late Sir Bruce Forsyth and Sir Terry Wogan. It's just going to be emotional, but I'm looking forward to it. I love Wilf. Right, I think I'll leave it there. I'm going to be doing an in-depth review of these specials, with Ben Moss and with Ben Moss, and at a separate time doing them with Chloe Hickson as well, I'm sure. So this is just a little discussion, really. And you can also see my when I guested on Mason's podcast as well, which thank you, Mason. That was so. It was just an honour, really, to be on it, and I can't believe that. Well, not on the same episode, but the same podcast that Paul McGann has been on. He managed to get Paul McGann, the Eighth Doctor, which was pretty amazing. Yeah, so thank you very much, Mason. And and I'm sorry I didn't do a pre-show because I was going to do a preview show. So what's probably going to happen now is I'll probably do a preview show for the Giggle, I think, because it's the big finale of, these 3 specials and just before duty starts. So yeah, I'll probably do a pre-show for the Giggle, but I will do a post-show of Wild Blue Yonder next Saturday. So yeah. Right, I'm going to go now, but thanks for watching, and see you soon. Bye.